Hello, good game. Today we'll be flooding the battlefield with this brand new Temur combo deck, tapping all of our creatures for mana thanks to the Enduring Vitality, its ability. And then whenever we cast a non-creature spell, we actually get to untap all of those creatures and give them +1/+1 thanks to the Valley Floodcaller's ability. And that will allow us to dump in, turn 4, turn 5 with a massive amount of mana, basically allowing us to go infinite with the Song of Totentanz, because this can make a bunch of rats, which is pretty cool, and they have haste, so not only will they immediately tap for mana, but it will also give everything else you've played before it haste, right? So we do have, some filler in the deck, the Valley Mightcaller, the Mockingbird, to a lesser extent, the 2 otters, but they don't have haste, right? So the song can give them haste, allowing you to kind of get in there, going infinite a little bit earlier than you typically would. And we're going to be doing that with the Winternight Stories. This is going to let us draw through our deck, casting it, and then bringing it back from the grave with the talent, recasting it, and then harmonizing it. So each one of the 4 copies get to be cast up to 3 times, which is crazy. All of which, again, is going to be untapping everything each cast, which we can tap everything manually and add more mana than we need to spend on the spell, of course, right? So we're compounding each turn, which is a lot of fun. And that makes it really easy to level up the talent as well, dump in with a massive amount of +1 counters thanks to the Elusive Otter. And, it's just a fun deck for you. It might be a little bit Solitaire-like, of course, whether you're into that or not. Depends on how absolutely psychotic you are. No, I'm just kidding. Some decks aren't for everyone. Maybe people may not like this deck, but we see how popular Vivi is, and that's a very similar playstyle, so I think this should do well. Deck list in the description below. Leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, but most importantly, have a magical day, and I'll see you soon on the battlefield. Going first, keeping 7. This should be a blue source, but I kind of want to pull a secondary green source. Just so no matter what land we pull next, I can play Vitality. Watch us top deck a forest, too. So now, no matter what land we pull, we can play our Vitality. Badger is a good card. I'm in danger. Esper Origins from the grave next turn. Okay, this can be an island. We're a little slow here. You gotta love a draw engine. Secondary tender. Draw a card. Wow, really? You got them all. I can almost guarantee it gets removed, but the nice thing about it, and the other enduring enchantment creatures, there's another one right here. They stick around as an enchantment if destroyed, right? So you really need to exile them. Beautiful. We don't have the blocker, unfortunately, but we do keep the ability. Alright, let's get after it, I guess. Only one blue source is not great. We'll give it haste. Then we can come in with another. Technically we have 2 mana, but we're not copying anything. Like, that's 3. Maybe the Molt Tender so I can tap for mana. No attack. We'll probably bounce the Enduring. Good card. Can I not tap that for mana on my own turn? I didn't mean to click through that. I meant to bounce this. Now we don't have that because it's gone. I must have clicked through it. That's on me. Oops. Still kind of cooked though, right? We'll just bounce it now, because I think this loses haste. And we wouldn't be able to tap it for mana on their turn, because that haste is only on our turn, and would have Summoning Sickness on their turn still, until the start of our next turn. Okay. Looking for a Floodcaller. Tossing our Enduring. And this comes out, and then I think we're good to go. All right, let's push some stuff up, untap it all. Well, not on all of it. Actually, yes, all of it, because this is a bird too, right? And then we're gonna do it again. Tap that for the Harmonize. Let me do it again. And then we can attack, probably for lethal at some point here. It's pretty slow, but good game. All right, going first. Let's keep 7. Willow in, Chaser in. Number 1. Other Otter. Floodcaller with Flash. Then our Rats. A lot of removal there. Is this like a Yuna Reanimator build, I guess, right? Two. Thin our library next turn. Fenrir's pretty good. There we go. Let's take whatever. We don't really have the virtue, right? So we're not piling in much. I guess just pushing them up is going to be good. All right. Be a big enough hit. I'm satisfied with this. Alright, that's 10, 14, 18 damage. That represents lethal. That's pretty good, all things considered. La removal. Gaining life too? You dog. We do have the explore tokens, which should help us. Yuna, one turn too late. Womp womp womp. Good game. Oh, I guess that's 3 damage anyways. My bad. Going first. Okay. I mean, the land is good. We have, you know, these early drops for the vitality to take advantage of. I think we just Autobots roll out. Did you just say Autobots roll out? Yeah. A little bit embarrassing, I know. I'd rather it just as a creature. We could X equals 0, but I'm not sure the point of that. This way it could be like we have protection. And that's better. Fine Hound. Not enough mana for anything, but it still represents counter magic, which again we can't cast for 3. We need 3, but it could be something, and that's the point. And if you were going to remove something, it would be the vitality. Oh. Let's remove our Mightcaller. Dude. So it's exile creature, and then they lose their graveyard, which is brutal. Except for 3. Take our draw. Not tossing the collar. Not tossing the draw. Bloodmaw and a counter go. Now they basically just need to wipe the field here, which isn't out of the wheelhouse. What is this? 5/5 with Vigilant Trample Ward 3 Whenever it attacks, put X +1 counters on each creature you control, where X is the number of elves you control. Interesting. Draw a card for each wolf you control. Oh! Woof woof, baby. I like that. I'm going to pay for that. And I'm just going to slam this in. And, then we'll tap these for blue. And grab this. Let's decline and discard the land. Then we'll do it again. Sorry, a little distracted. Draw, discard. Untap again. The land can go. Then we can tap blue. 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 Blue story. Tap the otter. Veil on tap. Discard. Actually decline, toss a land. 1 second. Okay, sorry. Then we're gonna do that again. Decline, toss the land. We're gonna do it again. I know, I'm a bad guy. And again. You get the idea. Ooh, that's a good card. Decline, toss the land. We can actually bring this back. We can do it again. Fine, toss the land. We can do it again. I think we get attack for lethal at this point. I feel bad. Decline. I guess we could just toss a creature. Okay, this is a red source. Then we have 7. Right? It's gonna untap everything. Then we could power up even more, right? We could push these rats up higher if we wanted. Just quick. We don't have to untap them all. We don't need any more mana, to be honest. Well, a few more mana won't hurt. Okay. Something like that. You could power your talent up more, make more creatures before the haste, etc. It's a fun way to play Solitaire, I guess. All right. Land looks good. The hand is not really here at all. I guess this can just be draw, discard. Another land. Beautiful. Just what we wanted. I guess this is going to be an island. This is the Temur aggro deck. Well, tempo, because Phantom Interference, I guess. I guess just toss Cecil back, right? Force the counter out of their hand. Can we bounce this once they target it? Yes. No. I feel like we should be able to.
Out of the shadows and into the fray. I've got you beat 6 different ways.
So just toss it back for the turn. A Kaido for 1. It's not a lot. It's a lot of land here for us. The vitality's nice. Then, you know, this can maybe be counter and a draw at that point. But they have so many 1-drop spells that a counter 3 on something that costs 1 mana is not necessarily effective cost-wise. Like, you don't want to be repeating that process, right? 3 mana for 1, 3 mana for, like, you'll lose.
Take a break, will ya?
This might be our only way forward, actually. They just block 1.
Need more intel.
Maybe we grab a Winternight off the top. That finds a Floodcaller, and then we can just go. Ooh, nice draw engine here. Another. Crazy, man. I'm not against this. And then we still have counter magic. Oh no, we'll lose haste. Just get our draw on. Really? Man. And I need to do this now as well. Just because this is going to lose haste. And then we won't be able to tap it. Right? See how they have summoning sickness now? I'd be disappointed here. Not as disappointed as me. We just need a draw engine. We're ready. I mean, we can just pay 2. It's fine. Oh, or the hard counter, really. We just need a big top deck. I would have saved that hard counter. Or a draw. Because what's a 3/3 doing? Nothing. We just left it. I bet they take the draw here, right? I can't see them not. Still 2 mana up. Bless. Okay, big money, no whammies. That's not funny, Arena. Let's thin our library first. That's crazy. Oh, we have to submit a couple of these, right? Can you only... 3 more lands? I deserve it. 3 steps is good. You want to save it as a counterspell here? Probably. Artifact or creature you control. That's a bit of a bummer. It'd be better if they controlled it. We're at 9. 6, 7, 10, 11. Do we have that much? I don't think we do. They take us down to only 2 and they could double phantom us. I don't like that. This is our lethal, right? It's the same amount of damage. Maybe the rats is better, because then we have access to more mana again. This isn't sustainable though. Remember that time we top decked 3 lands off our draw spell? That was lit. Because if they wipe the field here, then we're left with nothing, right? The +1 counters don't do anything. Then we can still attack. Not for 15, but... Oh, you dog! Did they take Song away from us? That would be the take, right? I think they are. Yeah. Oh, brutal, dude. I don't appreciate that. Ooh. Oh, we can pay 2, no problem. I'd rather get it out. I know we're down to 5, which isn't great, but let's just get after it. They could have another counterspell. Come on. A lot of lands. Maybe we cut some lands.
I learned something in every... The housewarming party has arrived.
It's gonna be tough.
Aha. Now I know your weakness.
Well, that's not a small hit. Oh! Of course you do. I mean, they just have so many cards in hand from the draws, right? Good match, though. I had fun. A little too many land on our end, but what do you do? Had a good game. This is a really good deck too, right? So to compete against that is really good. Well, that's the Flood Zone, a new Temur combo deck relying on a couple old cards that work really, really well together. We do get the new and improved mana base that helps the consistency of the deck, allowing it to be far more viable. Some cards I considered well building in the sideboard here for you. Opt, additional draw, non-creature to untap us. On that note, we have Bushwhack as well, additional removal with mana fixing. And then, you know, is the Valley Mightcaller our best one-drop? Because we have the Chocobo we could play as well. We have the Beast Binder, which is definitely, I think, viable, but a 2-drop, a little bit more expensive than we'd like. Consult the star charts, not terrible, but I think Winternight is enough. Devastating Onslaught would definitely work in the deck. But do we need it? I don't think we do. And it itself doesn't generate a lot. Like, we can make rats even if we don't have anything to push in. This, you need something to copy, so maybe not as good. We originally started with Doppelgang and was going to be kind of that way, but the haste is just unbeatable, so we make it a Temur deck. Cutting Mother Goose, you know, this is another bird I liked as well, but we don't need it. We can go, just infinite and then grab haste and go. And then some lands that I was considering as well, just in case you're curious to, my process while I build these decks for you all. Because it's not just like, oh, these are the only 60 cards I thought of. There was a lot that didn't make it, that I wasn't able to play with, that I'd still kind of like to talk about a little bit. So that's what we'll have for you there. Of course, Decklist is in the description below. Drop a like, comment, what was your favorite part of this deck? Is it tapping all the creatures for mana, or is it the ability to, draw through the whole build, much like Vivi does? Furthermore, do you absolutely hate decks like this, the Solitaire builds? I know a lot of people can't stand playing against them, but to be honest, playing with them can sometimes be a lot of fun. So let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Cheers, and I'll see you soon in the next. Take care.